Hey, what's up guys? Hey Barbies and Kens. Welcome back to the channel, our channel. If you're new here, my name is Gab, and I like to put out random videos in my everyday life. And today I wanted to talk about something that is kind of near and dear to my heart, but I don't want it to be near and dear. But that is my fibromyalgia, and it's Fibromyalgia Awareness Month. So I figured I would tell you guys who don't really know about the disease, what it all entitles, what it all comes with, and we would spread some awareness. I love talking about my disease only because I like informing people and letting them know odds and ends about it, different things, so they can inform themselves and have more knowledge and be, knowledgeable if you meet somebody else that has it. Fibromyalgia is known as the invisible disease, which I hate that about it. So let's like this video up and make it a disease that is not invisible anymore, and that maybe if enough people share it, we can start getting something going here. So first up on the screen, I'm going to show you what I look like on a flare day, really bad normally. But today I'm kind of in a semi-flare, but we'll talk about that then and kind of what is a flare. But let's start with what's fibromyalgia. So fibromyalgia is a nerve disorder that kind of just messes with your nerve endings. So if I were to kick a ball and I kick the soccer ball a certain way, my foot could hurt extremely worse than somebody else who maybe kicked it a certain way and their foot hurt. Normally, normal people, like before I had this, I could kick, do different things, jump, and I would feel fine and not have pain. Maybe if I did it a certain way or tripped and, fell, but with this condition, just normal everyday things can feel extremely painful. Sometimes even wearing a jacket like this or a shirt on your body could just feel like the worst pain you ever felt in your life, and it could come out of nowhere like that. Another reason why a lot of you have asked, and I've responded and told you, that's why I carry a cane, because it helps me with walking and different things. I've had issues where my knees felt kind of like wobbly, like they're just gonna fall in. I've had it happen to me already. I actually just fell a couple weeks ago. If you're wondering right now too, you're like, so right now are you in pain? Yes. Fibromyalgia is a chronic illness. It's 24/7 pain all the time. Not everybody's the same either. A lot of people are different. There's a lot of different cases of fibromyalgia. Mine, it's a painful one. I don't know how else to describe it. It's painful. I'm going to show you too a lot of my trigger points, which are areas that are excruciatingly painful to me. Not 24/7, but they like to do 360. They'll just keep kind of flip-flopping and doing different things. So the one that's going on right now, we'll start with. I have really bad pain right now in here, in my arms, and in here. So I have arm pain, shoulder, neck, right in here I get neck pain. We will turn so I could show you my back end, because I have pain here, up more into here. I get knee pain, as well as ankle, right into my toes even. I get pain, which kind of like blows if you're like walking or doing something a certain way. Normally, if I go shopping or anything that requires walking, I'm normally good for 30 minutes, and after that, I am done for. I need to sit for a little bit or something or other, because it's just too painful for me sometimes. I mean, as long as I have my cane as well, that really helps me, to kind of motivate me to go a little bit more. The funniest thing is sitting for a while also brings on things. I've sat for a 3-hour-long movie where my leg was just numb and I couldn't feel it, and it was really scary to walk and it hurt really bad. Other times, I'm fine. It's really weird. It likes to pick and choose, hence why it's called the invisible illness. So a flare can range from anything from my whole body feeling excruciatingly painful and just in pain, or kind of having like flu-like symptoms, which really does fall flu-like symptoms. Cold and warm sweats and feeling like real chilly, my whole body. Like when I have the flu, it sounds weird, but I feel like my whole body's just like floating, like I'm just so sick and just so congested. I just feel like trash. That's pretty much what it is. And everybody's different, but I flare normally 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes it really varies. Also with fibromyalgia, you can get a ton of other autoimmune diseases. As of right now, we only have detected one, which is celiac disease, unfortunately. And if you don't know what that is, it is a gluten intolerant, which is wheat. It is as well as Fibromyalgia Month, Celiac Awareness Month. So I'm going to be talking about that on a video too if you're interested in learning more about it. Sometimes, like, my daily getting up would be like using my cane to get out of bed, taking it easy for a little bit, just trying to like move around. Sometimes like my toes, my ankles, my feet, it really varies. My calves, like going up my leg, my knees will go numb, tingling sensations. I could get those. I don't get them a lot in my hands anymore, but like my arms have gotten it. It varies. You don't know what you're gonna forget from day to day, which kind of makes you a little paranoid in a sense, because you don't know how bad your symptoms are gonna be from a day to day perspective and what you're gonna do and how you plan your day, especially people who still work jobs. Like, that's nuts. I feel like fibromyalgia is one of those diseases that are just very unnoticed and unrecognized because of the fact that you do look like you're perfectly fine, but you're not. It's hard because sometimes I could be walking and not need my cane. I have it on my arm and people are probably like, that's weird. But then if my leg starts acting up or something, or just goes numb, I have my cane. And a lot of people don't understand that, and you can't just go and explain that to everybody. My bag, my cane just hit pills, so I'm gonna put my hand over it. These are my pills. This is pretty much for my bladder. With having this, it can mess with other parts, like I was saying, of your body. So mine messes with my bladder a lot. If I don't take that, I feel like I have a urinary tract infection. It feels awful. I have extremely terrible pain, where in the beginning, before I had that, I actually went to the hospital over it because I didn't know what it was, and it was so bad I couldn't even walk. I feel like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't pee, I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink anything, obviously. So yeah, those are lifesaver. And if anybody's just curious who has my condition and they're wondering, this is that I'm taking oxybutyn. It's a 10 milligram. I'd like to go up on the milligram eventually, possibly. And yeah, it's fantastic. It really helps me. I used to take Azo. If you don't know what those are, they're like over-the-counter pills, but they're not good if taken for a long amount of time. So yeah. And right now I have really bad scalp pain right here. I don't know. Probably because I combed my hair before the video, because I like, you know, that area. Like, obviously if it's like, if I scratch myself because my arm hurt after that, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It all depends on my nerves. And right now it just feels like somebody's pressing down on my head. Isn't that odd? I know, I probably sound crazy, but hey, I thought I sounded crazy for months and months and months and months, and then boom, I wasn't crazy anymore, and I cried because it was tears of joy. So they say you can get this from either emotional abuse, abuse in general. You can get fibromyalgia just if you had a lot of health conditions in the past, just for any reason. Like, there's really no reasoning behind why people get it, and as of right now there's no cure for it, which is the worst part of it all. And as far as medicines go, there's gabapentin. I'm not trying to sit here and, like, you know what I mean, like, recommend medications. I don't recommend it though. I don't take any medicine as far as I'm concerned. I take a medical cannabis, as some of you know, but that's it. And that helps with my pain tremendously. If you're looking for something and you haven't found that relief, honey, get it. I'm telling you, it will help you so much. I don't know what I would do without it. So that's pretty much everything for this video. If you guys have any questions or anything, please leave them in the comments down below. Like I said, share this with your friends, family, show encouragement and acknowledgement for people for this month of May, for Fibromyalgia Awareness Month. I love you guys so much, and thanks for clicking on the video and being here. Bye guys.